Alright, abusua mamu nyina makwa abasunko so eba eye Ghana Politics Avenue, GH Politics Avenue. Hana open all the trending podcast stories in Ghana. Unsa bitumi aka na abusua ne ensem bia betudwa na ensem mu like mu rem. Ensem bia eye renowned journalist wo America bonti memo eye Kevin Taylor. Ene din ensem bia betudwa obo sa names bia omo NPP members omo sabotage government na wo energy sector. Na on dey also abu din obo mu din baby on person dey omo din be ko bi omo fa nko na no koso ne frɛ na omo to omo sa frɛ na oba be yi no no na answer na ye de bebo video na na se ye de be story no eni de di ka abacha na iso ni de no obo kon so be subscribe to channel no na afi so hit notification ba say be ya story any story afro bi e de ba be dum obi an on sabi tumi aka no hu de e koso Ghana ya manyo sem ne ye ke be ma minke bi amamumu afi me bu story Kevin Taylor so call Western region part 1 na ye wo kaba bi wo nkofukubo a former deputy energy minister bia ono enani ECG mpanimfo mo Western region hono o makabum anachese ono no be ado beba krum na so light ada o man en so light MP ni koka na ECG mpanimfo no mo krum hono enani eku no mo kasatia no mo twitwirani na ono de odi sankofo ni edi atudwa na meme mpese me nkofo ndi betudwa mo yenkonyi nkoti Kevin Taylor o bro di sanse me tudwa e ba di do bia ne mo be kan e Ghana politics afi nkoti Kevin Taylor bless.
I will start from Impoho. And maybe start ABB. When you go to Impoho, the Western Regional Engineer, your friend Yao Safo. I am talking to the Energy Minister. The Western Regional Engineer, ECG. His name is Yao Safo. One criminal, one saboteur. Impoho, Agunan Kwanta District Director, District Manager, Benjamin Dodu. We are talking about District Engineer Kwame Pobi. Let me mention names. I'll come and show you their pictures. These are criminals, sir. NPP, Assessor Makogu Western Region. You know the damage they are doing? Do you know what these people are doing? Me say, when you go to Impoho, the people who are basically sabotaging ECG, sabotaging your government, who are put there by the NPP. This is a clique in the Western Region. Oko Impoho area now. This clique, they have the former MP no Akonaive. This is what they do there. So as some see na MP no anane office efre one the regional engineer your friend no Yao Safo was can kwasa a member of parliament. Impoho Agunan Kwanta district manager your friend no Benjamin Dodu. These people will sit on phone and insult the MP. When you talk about Western regional engineer Yao Safo, do you know what they do? The former MP, your friend John Sanya, what they do, they say, omu to be said that Doom Kanyano a day or two, say, Sir John Sanya na Ebeba Towner. What they would do, they say, Sanko for me and say, omu to be said that Doom Kanyano for 2 days. John Sanya and a bar, and Sir 2 days over Doom Kanyano, the MP of the area can pick a phone and call these people. They don't give a fuck about the MP. What are they telling him? Say they don't have time. Whatever he wants to do, he can do. These are ECG directors. And what they do, they say, John Sanya na lose election, MPP, they have very good relationship. You know why? Because John Sanya, transformers, he is keeping some of the transformers in the constituency. The John Sanya, MPP, former MP, only the ECG directors, Yao Safo, Benjamin Dodu, and Kwame Pobino. The Sanya guy he has stolen some ECG equipment. He's keeping it in the warehouse, that area. And what they're doing, they say, they want to create an impression, say, MP nye jume biya. Into any time biya, John Sanya neba constituency no more dumkaniano. Into John Sanya neba, then these people will come out and they'll be working with him in the constituency. Oh, John Sanya bo, or then become here dum aso kaniano. That's what they do. They are doing some kind of dirty politics biya. They are making the people think, say, oh, the MP is not doing nothing. Deliberate. And these three people, they need to be arrested because only John Sanya and the area transformers they are selling. I have mentioned names. I'm from court. So what they do, they say, Oko Impoho area wana, dum kaniano, shada, Sanya to me dinkomo, Sanya to me kazo mi be ye Saturday, no more dum kaniano Thursday. no more dum kania on Friday. Enti sa Sunday ni bedu Saturday morning na afi omo tuka na nam krom. Oh, hey, Sunday na abeso kania yo. Hwaso on ECG for the year juma. They are sabotaging the MP because they want to create that impression say Sunday mom na abeso kania no. Say MP from one the MP natem. These are the people. Western Regional Engineer, your friend of ECG engineer, your friend of Yao Safo. I'll get you their pictures. Empoho Agunan Kwanta District Manager, Nidin Eddie Benjamin Dodu. He has about 10 of the transformers. He's a criminal. District Engineer Kwame Pobi, they are working with John Sanye. And you, John Abujinapo, sit in Accra and do yourself fine boy, fine boy. Me say what John Jinapo in Accra na your home fine boy. They will treat you like a dog. And the kind of a tag they will end your political career by 2028. Sit there and act like you can please everybody. Everybody is a nice person. You don't want to take action. Sit there. They will destroy your career. Go out there and be the MP. Be the minister. Take action. Yatiana Wabakacha say, Oko Ashanti Regional, when we say some district managers they are deliberately frustrating the work. You need to take action. The talk is too much. If they have to be sacked, sack them. Minister Sir John Sanye na or your former Empoho MP no, he used to be the deputy energy minister. He stole so much transformers. Or we are transformers where they oho. And no na, sir, because time now you're deputy energy minister. No, ni sank was juma. So he put them there. And basically their allegiance is to John Sanye. It is John Sanye na Empoho or lose seat no. On this sanko for na area ECG cables and transformers. He's working with them to come back to power. But how is he doing? He's using the ECG directors, regional, district, and he's using to sabotage the MP. And it's not just there. Make sure different constituency. NPP for ECG for her. They are sabotaging the government. Go to Obuasi. Go to Obuasi West. You will see what is going on there. Go to Obuasi East. And that is what is happening now in Ghana. In the side John Sanya Kromfono, or no former deputy energy minister, and he will sabotage you. Go and ask the ECG in Sanko Mabomudin. I'm going to mention their names. Yao Safo, Western Regional Engineer ECG, Empoho Agunan Kwanta District Manager Benjamin Dodu, and a District Engineer Kwame Pobi. All these people, they got their promotion. John Sanye and Demomo. John Sanye promoted all these people. So you can say you call akoye audit omo resume. None of them deserve to be there. But you, John Jinapo, stay in Accra. Stay in Accra and speak grammar. Trankaneka brofo. Sit in Accra and act as if say you there, you are the holy. You know everything. You are a nice guy. It will lead to your sack. I am telling you, take action. Ghana nyina Accra. I'm telling you, these ministers. Ghana next one and Ghana. Get out there, make your shoes dirty, and go look at what is happening down there. Go down there and do the job. Go to Western region, go to Ashanti region, go to Eastern region, go and see what is happening down there. When was the last time you, the energy minister, you traveled across the nation? When was the last time you, the communication minister, you traveled across the nation? When was the last time you ministers, the president every day is getting his laces on, getting his shoes dirty? Now you are acting as ministers in Tienjamo. Get on the ground and do the job. Kwame Aboja is always on the ground. Go and see the lands minister, he's also on the ground. And you, people, nobody wants to get their shoes dirty. You sit in Accra, now boy, stupid. And okay, video where it is happening. And I can tell you on authority say there are people in strategic government agencies they are sabotaging this government deliberate. Especially when it comes to the ECG. Recently, the energy minister Kasemi Chere said there are some district officers, directors, regional and district directors deliberate. They want to sabotage the government. Majority of them were Ashanti region. Ebigu Western region. And you see, Mekacha will say, for a third world country like Ghana to survive or to see a development, real development. I will say aban biba na o take care of two very important things. And those two important things, as a third world country, if a government is committed in tackling those two sectors, no matter what, a country like Ghana that's a third world country will succeed. And that is roads and energy. So what's the deal? Eba ya kwan ene ye nyina mu nkane ho nsem a saa nyoma mienu wei ene tumi ka oman sie ni irrespective of the keka ho nyina no. But when these two things say aban bi ba na oye deliberate about it, because oye deliberate about it, oye na adwene osiri mu pi say saa nyoma mienu wei obe solve saa problem na, it means say that government is basically looking at the real development of the nation in years and years. And that is what the NDC government deliberately are doing now. The NDC government, they made us understand a car, not a Ghana for so when it comes to our energy sector. The rate at which they run this country down, a data, and I say a car, Ghana energy sector so. And a problem a static requirement chroma so ebedu Rollins so ebedu ayeko for so Atamils Mahama ekufa ebedu Mahama so ayedum so John Dramani Mahama etumi solve this problem and answer free power. It will study from 2016. When it comes to our energy problems, you could see that Ghana was thriving until the NPP came to power. At a point, NPP catcher say John Mahama and NDC they left excess power. Not Kanya no mojana na doso. Into they were even selling some of the power to Burkina Faso. Napona and Hunisa Bini on the Casa that they left excess power. Now NDC for had power too much. That means the NDC government at a point who say Omani in Juma Bebem Nipanebe we need to make sure we have excess power. You bet to me because right now we are not 30 million again, we are almost 34 million. So if a government in 2015 realize say they need to solve our energy problem, bringing in car power, expanding our energy sector. That's the excess power. It should tell you say the government was being proactive. Yagas abane proactive. Abane by NPP by power 2017 January. Omukacha say John Mahama abano NDC abano almost solve doom so kanya wonsam anko atwi biem no. They left too much power. Inti no mu di omunye edoso do mo ton bi. By the time na NPP every power no na yankania ho akwatwe adentra they could not add even one generator to your capacity. John Mahama muja oho time na about 29 to 30 million. For 8 years the NPP could not build one generation capacity bia fanka yankania sem ho. Na nyina witness from 2022 all the way to 2024, entering 2024 December na yankania ho nsama say na yeda dum somu seriously eho na NPP for kofa where their friend no dum siesie brae. What is dum siesie? They could not tell us the truth. Na omo the IPPs independent power producers and omo ma yankania and nane no and the efangu ye dwuma ma yankania no na NPP abind the omo ka over 80 billion na sika da ho eka. And at a point Otumfo said to catch the Ghana for say NPP nti the fridge nyina say mende e cho bob besia koto fridge. All these things happened in Ghana. Ni nyina eni tua. Now, yaba 2025, yaba 2026. NDC abano akache Ghana for say opeso we expand ya kwan. Na otumi connect e kuro no nyina ye na ewuwu no so twa. Na sebio yenkuafo a omo ye nkuadwuma edi nnuane etena nkurase a epropro. Now you to be building a lot of market, a bit to connect I lazy, ma or mine, sebio, ye juma dien, and ye debia, ye nyama ye cra, ediba crum, ebertoma, nyama, sikako di semuno, sebio, a bit to be general national. NDC by and nobody be a friend in the big push. And I'm not gonna say, a we are say Ghana for yin under construction. Yeah, acquiring what Ghana baby are. And the other part of NDC are buying John Mahama buying decided to say I'm take charge, the energy. They realize say NPP are buying for 8 years, they could not change one generator in Ghana or one transformer in Ghana into one. Not yet the IPP ska under Ekufuado ne Baumia. 2. Equipment and as generators and transformers are now in Kenya and Febuno, not 90% of them Ninyashi. Inti, we were experiencing low current. And at the point, na kanya no kra emba kra, if we say IPPs, omo na omo ma nyinam kanya na aban di omo ka. 4. Yesadi yen kanya sam ko share IMF program ase Ken Oforiatta Ekufuado Bawumia eko IMF ko ka kire omo say sika omo di amaye no so omo pese omo ti omo ka yen kanya sam ye sika sam be free kanya mu aba no omo ntum se ne be ya omo betumi ate omo sika a omo di amaye into 3 billion na Oforiatta mo koje wa IMF na omo be ya party no saa so omo saa de yen kanya sam ko si awawa ba John Mahama ne ndisi ba no so no e wo se ye bien kanya nim I was see a peck kwan bi so na yan nkasa efie no ye pe sika bi a ye betum dia so ye nkane ase nti ansa na NPP a free power no eye nkrata ene eye de agreement a John Mahama Bawumia Ekufuado ene Oforiatta mo ne IMF ko ne say bosome miensa bia na ye beto kanem nti sa wo hwa from 2024 na bosome miensa bia ye to kanem be si nne every say sa sika Bawumia Emokoji ye no na ehun de instructions and I say akande e wo ho ne say e wo se to kane mu bosom miensa bia eno na John Mahama beto yo ka se da bi ye ntumi entena ho ma sa eka no emmene ye nipa omokoji sa kare kwa emudodo ne ba bewu ntimo miempe ekwan foforo so na yenye den ye ma ye nyina mu nkane no enjina ne na so eno ne kofa eye de the revamp of our energy sector ebemu retooling eno na ema energy minister cabinet decided say transformers our Ghana nyina we need to make sure say ya sisa no e de papa ba. Secondly, ECG na NPP fo akoguo Malik ene eye Mahama mo ene akrofo no mo ECG a omo de Bawumia Haptel e create eye application bia no omo de wi Ghana sika no John Mahama through the energy minister no they were able to clean up the ECG and we are able to make revenue. Omo no mu wi they were using some terms and jargons, and the NDC by almost to make Sanko for your system. ECG is making revenue. Now, suddenly, the NPP for who say these two things here, NDC are buying, John Mahama, and NDC for air tackle. These are two serious things. If the NDC government succeeds, and they are succeeding, we all see it, the NPP will never have to come to power again because there is nothing for them to do. And right now, NPP for activate so-called internal sabotages or saboteurs. Sorry, let me say that internal saboteurs. And now, what almost said they should start making sure say NDC taking a step forward. They will do everything possible to bring NDC back about 10 steps. And see what we are seeing right now. Say we are seeing people at Akosombo. People at ECG, they are sabotaging the government. And they been in the one Akosombo siwa ya si eja substation. All that they want to do is say, sa capacity na NDC air building, sa revamp na NDC air ye, sa changes na NDC air de kanya energy sector hono. They want to misdirect party. Distract ya bino. Send ya beya. When we don't have power today, I'm going to radio so I can say John Mahama and NDC the doom saba. And from what the NPP did, as I speak to you, great for say majority of Inkura ewa Ghana kanye doom, all because NPP call for more ECG. Ebishisha akosombono sheda etwaja atu akosomboni. Intimino can say unikania. It is clear. Clear, you need to understand, say, NPP for no, they want something to talk about because Omaya BBA, I want to infant target John Mahama. Omaya BBA, I want to infant target NDC Abino. They want to start that conversation of, some can you do so, Omoboa, into right now, they will start banning ECG equipment. This is just the beginning. The government should pay attention. The NDC government should not just sit there idle and think, say, everybody wants their success. No, the NPP are bent on making sure, say, Omoba say my their shamo. No more creative bibia to Ghana for team say, John Mahama aba and they do mukanya or Chanopa, Omoba TV, Suni radio says, hey, Kanya they do, say John Mahama Sadi Dum Saba. That is what they do. That is what they are known for. Inti, Abanwe and very, very careful, vigilant. In fact, they should tighten securities around your power generators, and it may be very sensitive because that is the new strategy of Bawumia and the NPP. They have no way to have power. They have no message because one, let me tell you, Mahmoud Bawumia cannot talk about economy. He's done. So you're free when it comes to economy. He does not know anything about economy. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot talk about energy. We all know during his time as the vice president, we went through the worst in energy distribution in Ghana. Right now, we have seen the revamp Ghana for Ehuzibia and in Kenya, Ghana. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot talk about security. Under his leadership as the head of the police council, Yabonipan was during elections. We saw people being killed in the Volta region. Bawumia was the head of the police council. He cannot speak on security. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot speak on employment because under his leadership as the economic management team head, we had 100,000 people they deceived in the form of NAPCO. They did not employ anybody. We had back log of nurses or mutifia. They could not employ them. We are talking about things they created that they could not create one job. We all know. We are here. People are here. We saw it. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot speak about anything that has got to do with building a nation. So critically or realistically, Mahmoud Bawumia has no message. If you give him 20 years, he cannot come out and tell you, this is my ideas and that I have sense to run Ghana. So shockingly enough, and the Bawumia does not talk about economy, it does not talk about employment, it does not talk about security, it does not talk about anything. He says he's only talking about digitalization. Now, why name him digitalization or Ghana? Digitalization is just a propeller. And it's all catch me say, Obi Ekweni, or so the technology, Sa technology just a propeller for the farmer to be able to use it. So the technology, Emma insuto, and I say insuta. Now, you will need that propeller, you will need that springboard, and that springboard is digitalization. So digitalization is not anybody's invention. Digitalization is the idea that propels a major idea. Into beso because turn the bayira ojom. Na sa opese kwenina ote asamankese. You to be turn the koko and I turn the bayira. What you do is uchre kwenini se utu bayira na ni nyina na yemfa edien yemfa away na yentumi mankofo hu se wotu bayira into one utu bayira na ye app ho a wo de pictures beba na wachire location na wachire bia we phone wo na wachire say ekwan we na de kɔ hɔ sa app no and be leading kɔfo to we phone to come and buy the yam no mo ba no mo beto bayire no so a bayire bia no you are able to track it because ye kan a ye be system mu ekodun kan a unim nipa or dey ogi sika no and ye twa ka ye betua ka afa bomo so. That is it. It's a propeller. So digitalization is not any unique idea Bawumia can rally behind and say enu to onim nyansa dabi. Digitalization and no Emma Bawumia unique. Iti Mahmoud Bawumia is flat. And me alone, I can stand on any stage with Bawumia, debate him and run him down because consciously Bawumia onim nyansa yede chichire. Do you understand? And Itina, right now, no, they know there's no message for Bawumia. And we are prepared for their jandam and their fake messages because we understand these things. We understand political talk. We understand lies. We understand the kind of things somebody Bawumia about power. Mahmoud Bawumia is daft or you're free in everything when it comes to governance. And don't get me wrong, we have seen his work before. We know his track record. We know, say, Mahmoud Bawumia cannot change anything. So nobody can rally around digitalization. Digitalization did not start today. From the day the world got to know that we can take compass, sit in a boat and come to Africa, that was digitalization. We were able to, at the end of the day, coordinate our movement. The day a Broni, etumidi plane, see another country, Anguno, Saturday na Broni, etumidi coordinate. He digitalized the way out. So nobody should sit there and make it look like, say, you can't digitalization, it just came 2 years ago. No, it has been with us. All that we have been doing is we have been updating it. In the end, the way things have been digitalized, we started with myspace.com and a bedroom Facebook and a bedroom TikTok and then the bedroom X, now my friend Twitter and then the bedroom TikTok. That is how it is. As time goes on, we update, we grow, we develop. Nobody can sit now and say I'm a master of digitalization. Where Jimmy? You have no idea. You have nothing. Now, the government of the day needs to be very careful and pay attention to this NPP saboteurs. They are bent on destroying. Hey, when you go to a year in Poho, a typical example. When you go to a place like in Poho, and I'm going to speak to I'm speaking to the energy minister, John Abujinapo. Yeah? If you don't take care, all the hard work you are doing, the NPP, they will destroy you and destroy your political career. And sometimes you think being nice and speaking nicely and making people think that you are a nice gentleman will make you succeed. No. Sometimes, as a leader, you need to take drastic decisions. There are ECG directors, region, that district, they are all sabotaging you. You know it, but sit there and be like, I'm a nice guy. sit there and be like, you know what? These people will destroy your political career. You cannot take any position because they will create that impression in the system. Say, you were given the energy sector, the energy ministry, and you could not deliver. These are the same people who will form a CSOs. They will join groups and sabotage you at the end of the day and say, during your time. They will use these words, during your time. So if you have any serious political ambition, this is the time for you, the energy minister, to be an energy minister and a leader. You don't have to sit there for these criminals, NPP, you know it. You, the energy minister, you know. Majority of the regional directors, district directors, they are sabotaging your government. But I don't know what you're trying to do. Maybe you are not ready to build your political career. Maybe you think, say, you are comfortable today. In Tisankwasa, they will destroy you. Hey, go to Impoho.
Ebusuya da munyina masese majibre na motie dani na mudi echi na mtoko support here. We appreciate that a lot. Edamasi. Nani dedi kabacha na iso ni di no book so I Ghana Politics Avenue, ECG Politics Avenue. Open all the trending political stories in Ghana ya na onsa bekan. Nani dedi kabacha na iso ani di no book so be so say. Obe subscribe to channel na face why hit notification bell say be ya. Story reading story for BI babe dum mo BI babe sum mo BI so betimi akebi. Said the bear also be who the echoes of Ghana. A man of 70 kept me kebi a memo now so to my face of the bone bra. After his video bedroom is when you want any new book on the best source of obey like in what share a mouth of frost when you be to be like a video no share a mouth of frost when you be said the bear was bit me the echoes of Ghana man. Now the comment section to share and I'm in Mary. Now the equity be bit my abo, I make a bemmy kebi a memo a tumpony, yaye, the moon lama samajibre, number Ghana Politics Avenue. Yakramuni na bye bye.